So, I'm back. Don't know why I stopped. Don't even know why I even started. Anyway, I've decided to do a 8-week training program on Zwift. Now, I've been looking at Zwift as a training platform, and it turns out that plenty of people give it a hell of a lot of stick for reasons that I don't particularly know. Seems to be a lot of trainers on forums saying that Zwift isn't like detailed enough, it doesn't cater to individuality, but you know what? I don't really care about that at the moment. Just riding, for me, makes me better. So I'm doing like the Gran Fondo training program. It's 8 weeks long. I'm a week into it. It took like 20 days for this GoPro to come, so I just had to start. I've got a big trip hopefully planned in the spring summer where I want to do some long rides in the south of France or mid-France. So yeah, we've come this far, we've been separated, and now we're back together. Hopefully the distance has made the heart grow fonder. I guess there's nothing else to do but do it. I don't know whether people want to watch me train or whether they just want a weekly sort of update on what they're going to do, but I have one race a week, and that's on a Monday, and that's part of my club racing like sort of thing, and that's a 10-week league, I guess, and that kind of ties in well with this because I really want to do some low intensity training and then have one big effort a week, which this kind of works into. Now, is that still recording or what the hell? Anyway, it's still blinking red, so I'm going to continue to talk. So yeah, I want to do some 3 or 4 low intensity training sessions a week on the turbo trainer, and then have one high effort, that being the race, and then at weekends, if it's nice weather and if the restrictions ease, then I'd like to do at least one nice long ride outside. I'm also starting to run a bit more, which is great. I've got a couple of half marathons booked in for this year, so there'll probably be some running in here as well. Yeah, so today is, I'm not entirely sure. Let me grab my little stuff. This morning's effort is so I've got the long ride spiked base. This week's long ride features some sweet spot intervals to start before going into a long zone 2 endurance block to finish, but punctuating that long steady base work, we will surge for 5 minutes 4 times throughout. The last 5 minutes surge will take you up to your VO2 max. When you're tired and you just need to relax, that is when you need to be able to push. So that's that. I don't know if you can see it. So I'm going to do that. It's a 2-hour ride. It's available at 9:45. I've got a club ride at 9:30. So I'm going to jump on the club ride for 20 minutes or so, say hello to everybody, and then transfer over to this and smash this out. Cool. So yeah, today I'll probably do a time lapse of my training ride, and then yeah, racing I think I'm going to stream live. Yeah, I'm going to stream live. Yeah, so let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you're doing a Zwift training program. Let me know if you're doing a custom training program. If you're doing a custom training program, are you using Training Peaks? Do you have a cycling coach? I just want to get fit and I want to get fast, and this is going to be my journey. So I'm just going to document it. And if any of you are wondering, this is the setup. It's like a garden, home, pod, office thing. We were lucky enough to move here in the summer, so I have my Apple TV connected up to my screen, got a nice big fan, have the door open generally, just put like a mood strip light around my poster for the moment, just to get me amped. When I want to get nasty, put it to red wherever red is. There you go. Turn the lights off. You've got that mood going. Trainer setup, the Elite Diretto. It's pretty good. Can't complain. Had no issues with it. I'm riding the Canyon Endurace AL 105 setup at the moment. Again, entry-level bike, but it was probably the best 600-700 quid I ever spent. And yeah, last but not least, the treadmill. So I will be doing some bike run sessions, and yeah, dehumidifier, soak up all that sweat. That was tough. That was really tough. So much for a low intensity session. I was really on the limit. 2 hours on the trainer. Threshold for most of it. Yeah, my legs feel like jelly. I think it's about time for a smoothie and some breakfast.
Banning the charging structures and making sure that people were properly protected and informed.
Or let's see how to do it wirelessly in case you forgot your cable, in case you don't have an SD card reader with you, or you just...
Why do I have to do this to get from here? to there. Come on. Fed, recovering, coffee, analysis. Let's have a look. So, ended up, I'll get another mate. Anyway, back to it. Ended up doing 70 kilometers, an hour and 56 minutes, 539 meters of climbing, 1500 calories. My average power was 227 watts, and at the moment I weigh 86 kilos, so just over 2.5, maybe nearly 3 watts per kilo. What else have we got on here? One thing that was really annoying, my Wahoo heart rate monitor just didn't connect at the beginning, so I ended up having to use my Apple Watch paired with the Zwift Companion app, which it's never a nice experience. So yeah, I did fine in the first sets, like the first segments of you can't even see it. Anyway, the first bit that was up the threshold and back to the 10 2-minute pushes, and then the 1-minute recoveries, they were fine. It was definitely towards the hour and a half mark that I started to really feel that my power was dropping off, and that last push for 315 watts for 5 minutes was really, really hard, and I really struggled to keep the power. I guess that's just coming from a lack of endurance fitness and pushing for that hard for that long. It was really interesting. I wish, if anybody's out there that kind of knows how to take this data and really analyse it, I'd love to have somebody look at it, because I basically have no idea. I'm just looking at things and saying, oh, okay, did that feel good? Did that feel bad? So yeah, today I did 10 kilometers with the club as a warm up, and then 70 kilometers on that training ride. And now I feel exhausted. Threw some eggs in the pan, had it in a burrito wrap, another coffee. Now time to relax and figure out how I'm going to put this together. Ciao.